Hello guys, today we are back and we wiped all Earth's borders. Yep, everything. Basically, back to the age where no citizens exist. To make our own history. Started with Mesopotamia. Region what will be colonized. Let's say first citizens started on the seaside and start wandering around the Euphrates and Tigris, and colonized little after. Basically, they started also move further on the Red Sea sides, and well, they started pushing northernwards to they managed to get on end of Euphrates and Tigris and stop it there and start moving towards of Iran's and well start making their own stuff. Duty, we can see that one side of the red team wants to go the Europe way and one wants to go the Asia way. So solution is split up. They split it up because they had problems with being one. But right now they are fine being like that. And well, blue team started moving their ways what they did want. And well, red team moves that way they want to go. Then the blue team start pushing also northern ways to conquer more lands. Then red team start pushing also that way, hoping that they could gain more land than blue team. And well, blue team started doing own things like that same. And hoping that red team doesn't gain any of that what they want. The red team is touching the Caspian Sea, and also blue team is touching Caspian Sea. That means a lot. Both teams have Caspian border, and well, blue team started pushing on back to the Asia way, and well, red team start pushing again to Europe way, and well, also this way they started pushing because they think they can find something to do with water this day way. So they are pushing this way. Do they managed to get there? And well, this time new colonized nation popped out here. And well, that's basically both people combined. And well, they are on own. They are pushing on the way to the that desert sites, and basically they want on Caspian Sea borders because there's so much important stuff, and that's actually happening really well by them. And the blue team saw that and want own more Caspian Sea than them. So they're starting push to in the Caspian Sea region. And well, they border now yellow team. And also start pushing this way. Red team, they don't progress. They started pushing more and more Europe way, and also a little bit northern way to get more lands. And well, here we can see that another peoples started getting free, this time in Africa, around Nilo's. And basically, they want on Africa lands. They come at from here to here. And well, Green team is actually pushing further on Africa side. They connected up with this, and well, now red team is pushing more northern ways to the new country form. This is brown team. They actually started push to this region because there's perfect soil, and well, perfect soil means perfect to survive. So they stayed there and blocking off red team to get their northern ways. So red team basically started pushing in Turkey. The blue team had own plans in Asia. They started pushing in Asia valleys, making own progress in Asia. And well, they started follow the sea coastline too, because they thought, why not? And well, they started to expand their lands. Now it seems more interestingly happening there. And well, yellow team absolutely absolutely expand northern ways and well even eastwards to get more resource and lands. And well, they started making spearing out of their lands towards the middle of Asia, what is called Central Asia. They spawned in Central Asia and go further in Central Asia. Basically, the plan is to get to the east side, to the sea of Japan. And also, they are expanding here too. Some scouts go at northern base also, founding this here. colonizing all those lands here, and well, started pushing more further. Now we can see that there's not much happening on those teams, except they want expand. Green team actually got more further on this lake and started pushing further to expand the lands. And well, they managed to get on pushing to Asia of Middle East. And that means a lot. They managed to get in and well push further on coastlines because the mainland is really useless. And well, they also start pushing northern ways, hoping that they be better. And the red team found that out and they started pushing southwards to cut them off. And well, they managed to border each other. And well, you can actually see the northern troops started pushing in the Black Sea side of Turkey, hoping that they can do more better. And well, now we can see that a lot is happening. And blue team, after some time you manage to catch this only. That's a lot. Still, but not so much as you think it. You wanted more and more. So some people of yours started move out of you to here, basically to Indian region, and start own team. Zion team were warm, and well, they started pushing outwards, and they didn't like your expansion at all. So that's why they are here, pushing everywhere, and well, also southwards of India. And well, Red Team continued to expand to Europe way, hoping that they will find a really good resource. And well, they actually got also seas, and also Green Team got, and they find Cyprus and split this island to apart. One is Red Team's, one is Green Team's. And well, finally, Red Team is making huge progress. They got all the way to Turkey's end of Asia, and they can actually get really fastly in Europe side Turkey, and they did that basically expanding inwards of Europe. And well, that's very easy because no one is blocking those roads. To the half of this were yours already. And blue team, with you did also great progress, managing to get on yellow team borders. And well, that's a lot, Shane said, because now if you continue to expand, then yellow team gonna expand too, because they don't like you on Caspian Sea borders. Basically, you're second largest to on Caspian Sea, and yellow team doesn't like you on that. With the cyan team, they did own progress, conquering really much of India in 2 days. That's a lot. And well, we can see that a lot is changed. And well, new types of citizens form in Arabia region. And well, those people are the purple team. They actually come from blue team and some also in red team there. And well, they started expanding heavily. Now, with those borders being seeable, they're the smallest nation on there. The green team did own progress in Africa, taking lands, and that's a lot changed. They also start pushing a little bit in Arabia to get more coastline. And well, they stopped it there because they saw they haven't expanded here, so they thought maybe to expand there, and they started expanding there. And well, that's a lot happening. They're really much expanding. Also, with this time, Red Team did on progress here too. They managed to get that under their control, and well, lots of things happening here. They are really much pushed. And well, there's Brown team who finally started pushing their borders outwards because they thought that's not enough to place all our people in because there's also so many nations warming up already. Now they push it more northern ways, hoping that the red team doesn't notice, but they do notice and the red team doesn't care as long as they don't move to Europe ways. And well, brown team found Crimea and pushed it there and starting noticed all the things what needed to be there and start to use them. And well, they thought maybe if they connect that up, then that's best too. And well, they did connect those up. And well, they found really much Ukrainian land in modern day, and they started expanding more on Caspian Sea, making deal with Yellow Team that they will border each other with lands and help each other if they need it. So that's basically Team One Alliance. So Brown Team stopped Caspian Sea expansion there, and well, Yellow Team started pushing on their Caspian Sea sides the northern ways. And well, that's really obvious what is going on. And eventually they are bordering each other with lands. And well, they also started pushing more way that and well, they push it also on here, making it obvious that they want more lands. And they started pushing this way to get the chimpanzee connection to through and maybe even on Pacific Way. They started getting further and further, and eventually they managed to get on mountain region, what is really huge. So they tried to skip that, and eventually they gave it up here. Really close, but isn't really enough close. So they basically did plan to be from here to here nation. And well, with Scientine, they actually take a Sri Lanka and little bit of here lands and stop it with that. Interesting. Interesting to choose. And well, we can see that there's much happening. Blue team started expanding again because they thought no one gonna expand there. But if they gonna expand there, yellow team sees that have the duty to expand there also and stop your expansion. And it it actually worked well for both of you. You both get the lands really quickly, and well, your border is richly expanded, with your both bordering each other. And well, yellow team started doing own things on here to stop your expansions, and well, blue team did own things here to stop your expansions, yellow team. And well, it made absolutely mess borders. So they just stopped it, and Cyan team actually expanded a little bit northern way here. Duty they managed to reach the mountain region. What stopped them to expand further? But they managed to block off the blue team fully. And well, that's a lot changed for blue team. With purple team this timeline, they did take really much about that. And well, that's absolutely a lot. Expansions. And it continues. They are expanding further and further. To they are meeting with every team they can. And they're absolutely making sure that no one can expand there. So, for sure, they thought if they expand all the way here, that no one will expand there. Well, they were wrong. Green team have the border still, and they gonna use that. They thought if they gonna expand, you will stop getting lands off there, and green team could claim them. But actually, that made just purple team more angry about green team taking own lands off there. And well, purple team made own pushes to they conquered all South Arabia and all the Middle Eastians in one singular thing here. And well, that's a lot happening. Now, Dark Red team were formed because Red team forced them push further in Europe from their homes, what were here to the here, what citizens didn't like, and well, they thought if they warmed their own thing here, they can actually do own stuff, what they like. And they started pushing further to Black Sea's way, and well, the bordering brown team, and also managing to get more bigger and bigger. They thought if they push this way, they could see water soon, so they started doing that. And well, eventually those people gave it up because they thought there's no water that way or miles, so they stopped and pushing southwards. Eventually, they managed to get really on water what they did plan to connect up, so they still thought there's chance of there be water, so they started pushing northern ways, and this way they started pushing again to the hill, and that's actually really well thought by them. They connected that to water, making water connection through of here, and they started pushing inwards of there, and eventually they are on water ghost, and all those being owned by some nations. Actually, that's green teams now, and well, red team is fully blocked away. They can't expand anywhere. They are now first number one enemy on everyone here. So they just thought what to do. They are number one enemy because they forced some nations to give away their lands. Brown team started to expand again, and well, this time they are really well doing. This is really much happening. Basically, what people are knowing about what exists are just simple things. People know about that just here in this circle. They know that exists, but more they don't know about. So people started pushing further of dark red team to northern ways, and well, eventually they managed to get on really well based on Europe, and well, new team warmed up. That's pink team. They managed to get from here to here, and well, they didn't want to be one colony, so they just made their giant push to the boot, and well, pushing further on northways, and well, managing to border with the dark red team. and pushing further this way too. And well, that's their border here, and now with red teams, pink teams, and dark red teams, people together, there's orange team forming on Africa again. They are basically saying that they are owning and staying that eventually they start pushing on coastline. And well, Egypt doesn't like that they are there and starting pushing their way off coast. And well, I call the green team that's Egypt because they are like Egypt on history. I don't know what to call others, but I know that green team will be called Egypt. The green team also made giant pushes to their way, and well, they are really well doing there. Now there's a lot of happening on those borders. Africa is really, really much happening there. And well, Orange team continued to expand on Mediterranean seasides. They thought if they gonna take more land than just like that. And well, they did. That's a lot happening. Now we can see that Orange team is making giant progress. They also got on the Atlantic Sea, no, not sea, ocean, and landed on Spain, and pushing also on Mediterranean side of Spain. And well, that's a lot happening from them. And well, some Portugal's lands are also them. Do the new team can start a form there too. This team is basically that. Okay, let's make that college because why not? That gold team is actually to stop expansions on Europe way. Others, so they just did that, and well, they find the first islands on middle of sea. What they actually thought they need to claim. Now they are owning them, and there's a lot of happening. And well, Orange team saw that and said, you know what? It's our turn to expand. So they did that too, and eventually they are on Portugal full borders. And well, Golden Team pushed it further too, and eventually they did map all this to theirs. And now Pink Team connected them up with Golden Team, what ruined Golden Team's plans. So now Dark Red Team also pushes this way, and well, they are absolutely humiliating the Red Team, making themselves look better than the Red Team. Now we can see that new team is hopping out. That's absolutely greenish blue. They are basically making sure that they are just existing. They come from the cyan teams from here all the way to there. You may ask why? Because they did want own nation. Because cyan team forced them to expand away from their homes. So they just did simple that expanding on here. And well, now they are here and start some things. And they do manage to get further and further. And they're on that looking. So they absolutely continued to expand, and well, they saw new nation form out. That's great team. And well, this great team started with here and well pushed southwards and also northways and well east and westwards. Basically, to make matters worse, they continued and continued to they stopped from here and continued to push on here and well to they stopped from here too and pushing to here and eventually stop from here. They're looking like that and well they continued pushing to their things to look more interesting. And well, that's a lot of lands owned by them. And some why it looks more like German Empire does. Whatever. They continued pushing and eventually they got in the Netherlands region and well pushed it in there and continued pushing, and eventually they managed to get on borders further, and Europe is literally getting colonized by new nations. Basically, so much is happening. And well, there's so much nations warming up to take lands there. And well, everyone who can borders the the great team. And well, they are absolutely great than they thought. So now we can see new team warms up. This starts from here because great team forced them to make them to move from Kaliningrad to here bordering to start war. So those people instead moved here to make their own nation. They started pushing and pushing to they managed to get further and further to they managed to get in also Estonia, and also they managed to make so much happening. And they continued pushing. And well, they start pushing also away of Russia, of mainlands in modern days. And well, they stop it from here because they're so old already. So they don't want to go more golden ways. They want more warm, but there's little harder for warm. There's not much warm. So now let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. New team warmed up. This team is basically making themselves to pull A on those borders of here to the here, and well also push here and pushes more southwards, and eventually stop with the dark red border. So now dark red team managed to push also inwards of there and take leftovers, and eventually there's also dark red team who want to get the limey orange borders, and they push it northern ways and stop it with simple bordering of them. So they enjoyed this new border with them. And well, now what the AI people know what exists is interesting. They know more now what exists. Now there's a lot what they know that exists. That includes Brittany's lands. And well, I'm gonna end video up here too. And for you all guys, to make that city, we're gonna do map called all time. So hope you guys liked this video and see you in the next one. Bye.